So I've always said that one of the best benefits you can have in crypto is big optics. If people know about you, know about the token, if they're constantly searching for it, that is a huge, huge benefit towards your further potential growth. You could have a coin with the best utility in the world that makes, life-changing things happen. But if no one knows what it is or can't find it, then it doesn't do you any good. Even during the bear market cycle, Shiba Inu had some of the highest optics in all of crypto. All right. Even on 95% drops, did not matter. Shiba Inu was the top 3 most searched coin in all of the world. And guess what? That hasn't changed. That hasn't changed even into the early part of the bull market cycle, even as there's been other coins that maybe have done a little better than Shiba Inu. It hasn't mattered. And guess what? Shiba Inu's optics are going to continue to get larger. And in fact, they are now going to be the title sponsor at Canada's largest Web3 event. Now, this is the Futurist Conference. If you guys remember, this was the exact same thing that happened last year. They were the title sponsor, and this was a big event because this was when Shibarium was announced. Now, obviously, we've talked about it many times. The Shib ecosystem is being run by essentially community members, right? They're not the Shib. There's not the Shiba Inu development team or anything like that. But the point I want to make is that this still does give optics for Shiba Inu, right? The Shiba Inu brand and logo are going to be everywhere here. It's going to be advertised all over the place. There's going to be thousands of attendants, maybe people that aren't even in crypto currently. And Shiba Inu is going to be getting those heightened optics from this. Now, if you guys remember, last time this happened was the fall of last year. It was like August 14th or so, something like that, 12th maybe. And Shiba Inu running up to that time actually did about a 50% run. Very, very exciting move. Everybody got super excited about what was going on with Shiba Inu and Shibarium and things like that. And we know that we kind of dealt with some dropping after that too, right? It was a big sell the news event because we dealt with obviously the crash of Shibarium and the subsequent relaunch and all these things taking place, right? Plus we were still in the bear market cycle, so it wasn't that great. But the point I want to make is, do we do this same move in terms of Shiba Inu this time? Not necessarily. And the reason why is Shibarium was one of the biggest overhauls to Shiba Inu that we've ever seen, right? The actual possibility of it being used in a much, much larger way than it is currently. And unfortunately, that didn't quite materialize, but there are still some great things that may come. We know that they're obviously developing and launching the Shib metaverse. There may be future partnerships and things like that are launched. And again, not necessarily on the same page with the Shib ecosystem dev team, but as long as they continue to push forward and create further optics for Shiba Inu that are positive, then that's where Shib continues to grow, being in the further face of people, right? And that's exciting. Now remember, this time is different as well. By the time that we get to this Shib Futurist Conference, we should be into alt season. By that point, prices should be taking off already. It's possible this creates a further catalyst for Shiba Inu, bringing even more people in, kind of compounding on what's happening already. Late 2024 should be some very exciting times in crypto. So just wanted to share that with you guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, but I appreciate you guys as always. Have a great day. Show your love below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.